Alright. This is T. Bashar and Kasha with part 1 and part 2 again, so we're going to go ahead and initialize the database. Let me first show you that entering in a random thing does not work. It checks against the database, doesn't find it. I'm going to go ahead and create a new user. Create that. We go log in. Go home, and now we're going to first create a joke. Go insert tag, post, successfully added. Now we're going to go to the search, and we're going to search with that tag, and boom, it's right there. Say we want to give a review, go ahead and add that review. Now we search that again. Oops. Find right here. When you see, we can see down here that it already reviewed that joke. So now we go home and
okay, so now we want to go in and we want to favorite a joke. So we go into the search function. We look at why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. So we find that very funny. We click favorite joke. We want to confirm this joke. So we just added it to our favorite jokes. So we'll go into our favorite jokes. And now it shows us why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. So let's say we now don't find this joke funny anymore. We want to remove it from our favorite jokes. We can click and it removes it from our favorite jokes. So now we want to look through our and get some new friends. So we do show all users. Let's say we want to add Kashyap Kandikonda. We go into confirm this friend. Let's say we also want to add Bashar Shah. We add this to our friends. Now when we click show friends, both of these people will show up on the page. So then we click, we want to remove one of them. So we click remove friend and that person's gone. And now we can go back. And so we just covered everything, and let's say we're done for today. We can log out.
It ends the session. So now in our control servlet, we'll go to the check login function, which is right. We'll go to our print statement real quick and find that function in our check login. So we have our connection stated, and we define a user and password that we need to request the parameter for. Again, have some connection stuff, and then this is here we create the session, and this is where the magic happens. Basically, we have a SQL string which we identify the query from. We select from students where the username is the given. So here we are again, going over that, and so we basically find the UN and password that we requested, and then we execute the query, and then we basically pass this through the successful login JSP page, which just basically tells you if you log in, and if it doesn't work, then it just goes to error JSP, which is the invalid credentials JSP. So then we go to say create new joke. Where's that new joke right here? So what we do is, first of all, we obviously have these exceptions right here, and then our connection default right here. But we have to first of all pull the date. We don't ask for a user prompt for the date, so we have to set this up right here. We go down and we basically request these parameters: the title, description, the tag, and then we need an author ID to basically show us who made the joke, and this is just a counter that implements basically if you hit 5, it just gives an error and says sorry, unable to add the joke. And this is just the code for that. And now Kashyap's gonna do add fave friend.
Okay, so after we do the check login, we did the search page. So what we did is we went to the home JSP page, which when you click on the home JSP page, it takes you to any page that you want. So let's say we wanted to do search. So we go into the search JSP page, which pretty much just has everything we need, which it connects, and we did programming in Java so that we would be able to print out everything using this page. So we print it out with the table that we need, and we find from the search button with the tag search that we're using, so that we can look through the jokes And let's say we want to review a joke, we can go to the review.jsp page, which pretty much gives us the same thing. It prints out all of the jokes inside while also letting us give the review for it, and we pass the hidden variable of the ID joke so that we know which joke we are commenting on and giving a review for, as well as printing everything that's inside of that jokes. But let's say we wanted to go to confirm add the joke we want, so then we go into the confirm add joke JSP, which takes us to this page, which takes us into the servlet when we click on the servlet for fave jokes. So then in this servlet, we go to the fave jokes part, which we then take in all the parameters that we just entered and we input it into the database again. So then we go back to the home page. Okay, so next up we're going to look at the favorite friends. So we do favorite friends by going to the show users, which pretty much shows all the users, and we can go to confirm add friend when we click on their friend, and we pass the user ID for that friend as a hidden variable, so we know who we're adding as our friend. So we go to the confirm add friend page, which then takes us to a page where we just click do you want to confirm it, and it takes us to the favorite friends page in the servlet, so then we go to favorite friends page. So then we select the information that we want to print, the username, first name, last name, from the students where we get the user ID for what they're entering, and we add all that information into our favorite friends. So then when we go into we go back to the home page, which is here, and we go into favorite friends. So then we go into the favorite friends.jsp, which is here. So then this prints out all the friends that we want to have, and let's say we want to delete one of the friends, we go into delete friend.jsp. It takes us to the delete friend, and we just click delete friends, which is the button, and it takes us to the delete friends.jsp page, or the servlet, the function for the servlet for delete friends. And then for this, we pretty much do the opposite of what we do for add friends. We get all the credentials that we want, and then we delete it from the favorite friends list, so it no longer shows up on the favorite friends list. And for the favorite jokes and delete favorite jokes, we do the same method where we recall the information past a hidden variable of the ID joke, and then we delete it when we need to.
So now that that's basically the entire functionality, if we go to home JSP and we have the logout function, so that basically calls the the valid.
And in the logout function, we just end the session timer and invalidate the current user.